What up, you guys, and welcome to Reviews with Whitney D. I'm She. Now, if you're new to the channel, do not forget to click that subscribe button and then head on over to the notification bell. Move it from personalized to all so you can receive any and every upload that I place onto the channel. And then get familiar with our community tab. There is where I host any polls and I give behind the scenes I guess pictures and things of that nature. So get familiar with our community tab. There's where we socialize and talk about the videos and things like that, if I'm going live and all of that. Okay. All right. So let's get into this, shall we? Okay. So I'm just going to be quite frank and honest with you. Angelo pissed me off yesterday, and it's because he steady is taking up for Tasha K. And here's my thing. He steady wants to say that she is a little sis. That's little sis. She is speaking from an aunt. I don't know no aunts that's going to put their niece out there in the public like that. Just period. And it was nothing that she was putting out there that was informative. Everything was based off of her opinion. Now, I will say that Tasha K does come with some facts every now and again. But sometimes a lot of the stuff that she puts out there is opinion. It's her perspective. It's stories. And not for nothing, that's great because, I mean, we all tend to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sometimes when it's family, quote unquote, involved, you tread lightly. Not saying that you can't do your commentary and you can't be straightforward, but a lot of stuff, it was very contradictory. And for him to fix his mouth to say, oh, that's little sis, you know, oh, she know, it pisses me off. And then Tasha K was actually in his comments on live, and he was reading them late. He was getting them rather late, so he couldn't really get her on. But not for nothing, she was just stating, you know, well, she needed help, this and that. It's like she puts stuff out there, and then she wants to play the victim whenever you get mad or somebody says, you know, hey, that's not right, or whatever the case may be. And I don't like that. And it's really pushing me to the point to where I'm about to move away from her completely. You know, now I stood through with the whole situation with her and Lovely T or whatever, because I was like, well, I don't know whatever the case may be. And I even kind of was looking at Lovely T like, oh my goodness, you're being dramatic or whatever the case may be. But you know, I was just like, I'm gonna like them both or whatever the case may be. Then I start seeing the situation with her and Armand Wiggin or whatever, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, then if that was not nothing with the whole Nicki Minaj thing, she, you know, put their recording and stuff out there like that. It's just some stuff I feel like does not need to be put on your platform. And like I've told you guys on several occasions, I'm in connection with Mr. Angelo, okay, and Azriel on levels that you guys wouldn't understand. And that's the reason why if you want to say, oh, you team Azriel, team Truth, you absolutely right. Because I stand for my family, period, poo. Okay. And not only that, I have integrity. Okay, I am that true aunt that you come to me and I dissect what you have to say, and some stuff I'm gonna say, oh, okay, this is gonna be between me and you, but then there's some stuff I'm gonna say, oh, I need to get you some help. But I do it in a way that I'm not gonna expose you. Okay. And I feel that Tasha K on a lot of lines gets close to these people, you know what I'm saying, plays that role. Cause y'all have heard conversations that she's had when she releases information, just like she did with the mistress with the Holtz and stuff like that. She talks to you as if, oh, really? Oh. And then she puts the stuff out there. And I don't respect that. And if you guys don't respect my platform in the sense of, because I'm trying to be positive about people and try not to damage families that are really going through this stuff, I'm on the outside looking in. Tasha K is on the outside looking in. I don't care if she is in connection with Angelo. I am too. Okay, I have conversations with him. I can put stuff out there, but I choose not to, because at the end of the day, that's not my place. This is YouTube. When this stuff shuts down, people have to live their life just like me. And a lot of you guys came for me in my comments, and I'm going to address them accordingly. And then we're going to get into the live that I talked to Mr. Angelo one-on-one with. What I had to say in regards to a few things that he said on his live, as well as just to let you guys see what he had to say. And then we're going to wrap this up. Okay, so a few of you guys had stuff to say, okay? And I'm just going to ask, you know, y'all questions now. Miss Fire Speaks. just made a comment and said, what's the name of the female character Jamie Foxx will play? I think in Living Cover. This woman reminds me of this character. Oh, you talking about me? That's funny. You know, you guys can talk about me all you want as far as my looks, but this looks got me signed to an agency. My looks got me a whole fine ass husband. My looks got me 2 beautiful children. Okay, what do you have to stand for yourself? Okay, for you to take out the time and the energy to come on my platform to talk about me, when you see me in the background at my place of employment, okay? On top of that, I'm a 2-time business owner. Do your facts about a person before you try to come on there and try to attack somebody's looks, because you can't attack my content. That's the reason why you guys want to come on here and you want to talk about my lazy, you want to talk about my looks and stuff like that, but you can't come for me as far as my commentary. But okay, I'm gonna give you your little 2 seconds of fame with that, okay? Here, I feel like when Angelo was giving Tasha K information, which is Portia Alexander, she had his back. But as soon as he called her out for some stuff, she said now she talks stuff about him and Azriel Tasha K fake. And that's how I feel. Period, poo. And I'm a wine sipper. But again, that's the thing. So we can't call you out on your stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you can call everybody else out on that stuff. That don't make no sense. And that's frustrating to me. That's just like me. People come to me all the time in my comments, and I don't mind. You don't have to agree with me. That's fine. But you're going to do it out of respect, because I'm doing my content out of respect. I don't dish out nothing. I don't be disrespectful, whatever, because at the end of the day, it's not that serious for me. Okay, it's not that serious for me. I'm not a news reporter. I'm not a journalist. I am a human being, a person that is just getting information and giving my outlook on it. And you don't have to agree with me. I'm not wanting you to do that. I want you to have your own voice. But when you come in the comments and you disrespect me, competent. Okay, I'm far from being an incompetent individual, so I can read between the lines, and I'm gonna call you out accordingly. Okay, anyways, so Lovely Kinky Coil said, Whitney, this is one prime example. Whitney, I know you are team Azriel, and as I've stated in the past, I'm team common sense. She got Joy arrested. I'm not going to make excuses for Azriel behavior. I feel she needs some help. She needs some deep therapy and less social media. I feel she is extremely disrespectful regardless of who she speaks to, and I don't think her parents should have to tread lightly at all. It's sad when the children, no matter how old, controls the parents. I don't think you meant to say, I don't think Mr. Clary is a bad parent at all. I just feel bad choices were made. Okay, now, in response to that, there you go again. That's what I'm saying. Y'all talk to me crazy and y'all think that I miss stuff, okay? Don't dare tell me just because I'm supportive of somebody that I don't got common sense, okay? But the thing is that I choose to use my common sense where it applies. And common sense to me is that I'm going to place my energy on the person that it belongs to. And it's not Azriel. It's not her family. It's R. Kelly. But ain't nobody talking about him. Okay, ain't nobody talking about him no more. Everything gets placed on Azriel. And in regards to her getting Joy arrested, she did what she's supposed to. Somebody put their hands on you, you call the police, they're going to take that person to jail who started the situation. Okay, from what I saw, Azriel was just talking. Okay, regardless if what she was saying pissed Joy off, you don't put your hands on nobody, and that's period. Okay, so oh well. Okay. Oh, well, that's what she was supposed to do. All right. I've been in several situations where people put their hands on me first and I didn't even call the police, but they did. And when they did that, because of them being the aggressor, they went to jail. That ain't my fault. That ain't Azriel's fault. And just because I'm team Azriel don't mean that I'm lacking common sense. Okay. I think I got more common sense than a lot of people that sit up here still supporting a pedophile, still wanting this girl to be in a situation that was not conducive to the well-being of her. That's not common sense. Okay. So if we're going to get on common sense, let's get on common sense. Okay. And I'm not making excuses for Azriel behavior. What I'm simply saying is, if you are a product of abuse or traumatization, regardless if it's voluntarily or involuntarily, let me know how you going to come out. Please. Let me know how you're going to function in this environment. I can give you a prime example when the people go to jail and stuff like that and how they come out. They're conformed to a certain way of being. She did a article with an interview with some kind of magazine, and they addressed that. How every day they had a certain time schedule of how they had to move with this man. It was like, you know, where they went, she went and stuff like that, to that nature. Prime example, my brother, he did, oh goodness, I want to say 7 to 10 years. All right. And when he came back, he was hovering over his food. He was asking if he could do stuff or whatever the case may be. And like I said, she did an article in which she said that, you know, she's still having to adjust to figure things out or whatever the case may be. And this attitude that y'all saying that she's putting out there, this disrespect that she's putting out there, this girl went into this environment, into this place with this man as a teenager. Okay, so let's just say that's when the traumatization started. And even before then, she was going to mental institutions and stuff like that, dealing with, you know, situations that she was dealing with when she was in the world before R. Kelly or whatever the case may be. Then to be spun into another situation as this, okay, it's like, yeah, you're going to have this sense of not necessarily disrespect, but you're gonna be aggressive. You're gonna have a defense mechanism up. This girl was in a house full of other girls trying to compete to be that one and this and the third or whatever the case may be. Somebody actually put that out there, like that's why he put her on the list to be first, so she can feel a certain way about that. Okay, exactly. What are y'all? Oh, y'all just ignorant in some cases. Are y'all not paying attention to the master manipulation that came from this man, R. Kelly? Or are we just going to continue to bash this girl for trying to live her life beyond the headlines, beyond what is going on, beyond her circumstances? So for y'all to keep coming for me because I'm sitting up here saying that I'm supportive of somebody who is trying to just move on, and I don't know the logistics of everything, but I choose to be positive about it, miss me with that. Okay? Anyways, now, in regards to her, what I was saying yesterday, as far as her parents tread lightly, I'm not saying that they have to. I'm not even saying that they are, honey. I don't live with them. I'm not in their day to day. I'm just simply saying, you know, it's just like when a child comes back and they get that after being abducted or kidnapped or whatever, you know, even if you put it like this, after a child has gone through like a bad situation, like a wreck or a seizure, like prime example for myself, my daughter had a febrile seizure, you know, because of fever, right? And after that, I treated her differently. I was like, you know, when she would get act up or whatever, I wouldn't yell at her right off because I was just so like affected by the circumstances. And I just kind of was like, oh, you know, she's fragile to me. Like, oh my God, like this, it really happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Y'all need to stop that. Like for real, act as if y'all not realistically understanding and comprehending where I'm coming from. I'm not simply telling that they don't have to discipline this girl, but she's 22. What can you really do as a parent to a grown parent? I mean, a grown person. This girl done experienced more stuff than they probably ever had. Probably stuff that we've never had. This girl sat there and said that she had you know, sex with joy. Can you imagine hearing your daughter say something like that? She's having girl on girl, you know, sexual relationships and stuff like that, even at the tender age that she was and stuff. Like that was stuff that I didn't even experience until I got older in age, and she's going through all this stuff young. This girl lived a life. Okay, she done been exposed to a lot of stuff, just like a lot of people in the industry have. They live hard lives. Okay, so miss me with that. Don't come to me like y'all don't understand where I'm coming from when I say stuff. I try to do stuff gently and try to give y'all this sweet little posterity, but y'all miss me with a lot of stuff. Okay, the Lord said be meek, not weak, and that's where y'all getting misconstrued just because I'm being nice to y'all, because I'm trying to be respectful of this family that's actually going through this. Okay. Y'all aren't going through this. So for y'all to fix y'all mouth on these people is ridiculous to me. But in turn, if this was to happen to you, your daughters, your mother, yourselves, you guys will want the same avocation. And I don't understand it. It's very contradictory. But okay, you know, we'll keep going. Now, before I get into these videos, somebody said shout out to Joy for her attitude and demeanor for what she went through. I don't know where y'all getting this where I'm not Team Joy, okay? I am Team Joy, Team Azriel, Team Kitty, Team all the girls that went through it. Even those that lied about it, because shoot, you're bringing light to the situation, okay? But what I say is I'm Team Truth because I'm standing for the truth of the matter. Period, poo, whatever that is. And y'all want to sit up here and get on her and say she's lying all of a sudden. Now, what did she lie about? Please tell me. What was factual that she lied about? Because you guys are throwing stuff out to the wind. If you're talking about when she got on Gayle King, she said that she was lying about that. Okay? She said she was lying about that. Now, what has she lied about? Please, I'll wait. What has she actually came out and lied about? because you haven't heard from her. You never heard from her except for the time she did the little Snapchats, and that's when she was talking good about R. Kelly. She didn't know stuff. Now that was what she was not lying about either, because at that point in time she felt those things about her. She felt like he was all these lovey-dovey things until she got the truth about the matter and was like, oh my God, so this was not real for me. She didn't lie about that. She never recanted on that. All she did was start revealing stuff. She never recanted that she didn't love this man, that she didn't believe all this stuff. Okay. Now she did say that God, he had us lying on Gayle King because they didn't even know all the aspects of what was being done and what was being manipulated for them to do and say. So what was she lying about exactly? She's coming out with a lot more information now, but how is she lying? Because she's not no longer covering up for R. Kelly. Now she's a liar. Y'all miss me with that. Y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Y'all very contradictory. Y'all know which way to go or come. And so, if y'all want to say, that that makes me stupid, then that's fine, because y'all sound more ridiculous than I do to sit up here and be on the bandwagon of some man that can't do nothing for nobody while he sits in jail. Okay, he can't do nothing for nobody. Okay, while he's sitting in jail on trial. Okay, and just to clarify, this girl is not on any of these cases that is going on right now. Okay, if anything, she can be a witness. Okay, because she witnessed to the things, and that's why your king was trying to marry her before all this suit. Why would he do that? Because he knows she's informative. He knows all the information that she has. Okay. All right. And so he wanted to shut her down. You know what I'm saying? But if there's nothing to cover up, why do that? But okay. All right, you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and get into these videos that I screenshot on last night. My conversation that I had directly with Mr. Angelo, as well as his live where he was addressing Tasha K and there's little sis and stuff like that, and that pissed me off. But he already know how I feel about that because I'm very direct with him with that. And y'all continue to let Tasha K get away with all this stuff. I don't care, and y'all can send this to her or whatever. I'm a huge wino, but it's just some stuff that I just feel like, nah, that's not right. And I saw someone say that in his live, during his live, a comment was like, people really want you and Tasha K to be at odds. It's not that. It's that, as he stated, that's little sis. That's little sis or whatever. She speaks on another level. Okay, well, let's keep that narrative. Let's go with that. In the real family, aunts and uncles and stuff like that, they're held accountable. When you put some dumb stuff out there, or when you talk down on another person's child, be it your sister's, your brother's child, they're gonna hold you accountable. You have to see them. Okay, so let's go with that narrative. She needs to be held accountable. It ain't about us saying, oh, we want them at odds, but she needs to be held accountable. And everything she puts out there is not factual. It's based off of her feelings and emotions, and emotions are subject to change. So let's stay on facts. It was nothing that she put out there that was conducive to anything. It was just opinions. It was nothing new, factual that she put out there. She was just commentating on stuff that was put out there. And when it gets personal, you keep that personal at home. And that's just how I feel about it in regards to anything, that's just like me in a sense. For a prime example, shall I say, I put some commentary out there about Chris Brown a while back. When he came to Dallas, he was accused of snorting drugs in a club, and I looked at the video, and at first I was like, oh yeah, but then I came back, integrity that I have, and I said, you know what, I'm not too sure, and speaking to my husband, this may be that and the third. That's it. Nothing wrong with that. It's just pulling someone's integrity card, and if they got your back, they got your back, and they're able to come back and be apologetic and say, well, I think I hit that topic a little bit too hard. I meant what I said, but maybe I could have reworded it, but anyways, let's get back to this.
Who was on here first? Let me see. I got started at the bottom. I think the top was the new request. Who was this? Whitney. Whitney, you ain't gonna be on here long.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Not too much. I don't know if you can see me. It's kind of dark. The kids are sleeping, but
Yeah, it's all good.
It's fine. I mean, anywho, I just wanted to come on here for just to say first and foremost that I don't know if my perspective is right or wrong, but I just want to address a few things. First and foremost, As a family member, I'm just
Mm-hmm.
going to say that because you touched on that. I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
give specifics because we're not going to call names. But I
Exactly.
feel that as a family member, in a position to where you are considerably an aunt, me on a personal level, I feel like some things you just don't touch on in the public. Okay, some
Mm-hmm.
things are at the dinner table, and that's where it needs to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you cross over that line, to me, it's just not right to me. On like that, I'm talking
Okay,
about. I'm using
got you.
specific terminology, so I was trying to stay in pocket, but
Yes, I got you. I'm
because I
with you
don't want to
now.
address nobody
Yeah,
direct, because
and
you
there
know
you
I
go.
will.
There
But
you
I'm
go.
trying to be respectful because my thing is this topic is not that personal to the world enough to where particular people can put their 2 cents in. And my thing is this,
Exactly.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
I feel that sometimes just because we have a foot in on the action, if you will, that it does not still give us a leeway when we have platforms to address certain things on
Exactly.
the platform. I
Exactly.
feel that
And I promise you, none of them have it. There's only one or two bloggers that really have major insights
right.
of really what's going on, and Tasha K is only probably at the top of the chain with that.
And I feel
Everybody
you on
else,
that. And that's
yes,
the reason
everybody
why.
else is nothing but talk and
Right.
lies.
And I don't
And
listen to them
yeah,
anyway. And you know that I support you guys on
yeah,
my platform too.
yep,
That's period. I don't care what nobody say,
yep.
but that's why I tell you, even me, knowing the little stuff I know, I wouldn't. Okay, I'm getting off of that subject because you
Yeah,
know
get
me, I'm
off
gonna
it.
get a little
Yes,
heated
yes.
because I feel
Don't
the
get
way I
heated.
feel,
Yeah,
because I feel like I'm sorry, I'm protective about mine. And
exactly.
I'm not just in it on there like that with you guys, but I feel like since I don't know all the extent, I'm not gonna put my mouth on
Yeah,
nobody. Okay,
yeah.
but that's stand on that. But in regards to the whole basis, because it's like people are saying like, why are you addressing it? Why are you talking about? Y'all are ignorant to think that I'm gonna allow you to continue to be negative towards my child, and I'm just gonna sit back. Mind you, she's not even saying nothing. If you think about it, she letting y'all speak. So okay, I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm gonna be her voice because
Exactly.
she's not saying anything. I'm gonna say something because that's what I do as the parent. Y'all sit here. It's like everybody is contradictive. It's like
Yeah,
1 minute y'all want to call her grown, okay, and then y'all want to say she a child, she disrespectful. Which one is it? Because if she grown, she ain't disrespecting nobody but her parents
exactly.
at that point in time, and then that's who she only owes the explanation to
That's
at that
it.
point.
That's it.
So, and I feel like from what I'm seeing, what she's exemplifying with y'all, the interaction of is there to me. I don't see no form of disrespect when it comes to y'all. Now, if y'all want to pick bits and pieces of when y'all see commentaries from clips and stuff like that, I don't see disrespect. She owes nobody in this world besides the people that popped up into this world any explanation. That's period. So I'm
Exactly.
like wanting her to bring y'all to counseling sessions. Y'all want cameras there? Then she gonna. It's so hypocritical. 1 minute they saying she's help, she need this. How y'all know she not getting this? Because she's on social media.
It's a,
Yeah,
some
that don't even
some
make sense.
things is just private.
But
You
then
know,
if she
some things
take
private. She
y'all
not
butt
she
to the
supposed to
therapy
live her life.
sessions and stuff
She
like
supposed to
that,
live her life.
she
And they
telling
gonna
too
see it,
much.
but this what I'm telling you. Everything that need to be seen will be seen. Like as when I tell you this young lady is phenomenal. And the things that she got going on that's
Right.
coming up, she's gonna bring the world to it. It's gonna be undisputed. Anything that she do.
And as
She
she
don't run
should.
around
And I
lying,
don't understand
you know?
people thinking that she should be under a rock. It's like, okay, have y'all ever heard of people working through the pain? The
There
work
you
is
go.
the healing. Have you ever
Her
heard that?
music,
I'm speaking to
everything. Her
you.
music. That's
You
her
know what I'm
therapeutic. That's
saying?
right there. Her music.
That,
That's what she do.
that's what I'm
You
I'm
know?
like, that don't even make sense. And then people, we didn't know about her, R. Kelly. Exactly. So don't you think how a person feel? That's just like I made a example. Tell me if I'm right about this. That's just like the child stars. What's his name? Did I do that? What's his name? That's all
Oh
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
him.
yeah. Gary,
That's
I
all you
know what
know
you're
him
talking
for.
about. Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Urkel.
What?
Urkel.
Yeah. Steve Urkel. That's all you know him for. But do you know he acted in other things? No, because you keep on connecting him to his past, to when he was
Exactly.
a child, when he was Steve Urkel. So that's just like as real. She is trying to control and get her identity back.
Exactly.
Okay. And for,
as a woman, even with us,
exactly.
she don't like some of the things that when she left at 17, she like, Dad, I'm 22. I'm like, I know how old you is,
Right.
and that's we go through, and we have fun doing it because we
Right.
have to accept her and appreciate her now as a 22-year-old. She hanging out
Yeah.
with me, to be at dinner, and she may want to drink because she looked like she's 12, she can do it, and it's like, wow, they really grown now, and that's where
Yeah.
we at. We enjoy
And it's
our
crazy
time.
that people are expecting. I don't know exactly what they're expecting, but the thing is that you can't tell somebody how to grieve. You can't tell somebody how to heal.
Exactly.
So I feel like, what exactly are they expecting? And furthermore, you getting on this platform and debunking the stuff they put out there, you can only hold your tongue for so long.
Hey,
So
listen, I try to stay away from it, not to give them any juice at all, but it gets tiring sometimes when people just, what amazes me is not them. What amazed me is the people that follow someone that could sit there that long and be on one channel talking about the same people that he don't know nothing about. But then in the same
right.
sense, you go put a police report on it, and then you come back the next day and go even harder on a family. Like, who follows you? Like, he shouldn't have any followers. A lot of them shouldn't have any followers. It makes no sense to me.
Well, people
So
like to believe the mess before they believe the truth. And the thing is, what's so funny, what's so ironic to me, Angelo, it's the simple fact, oh, y'all were on her bandwagon when she was hiding, covering for this man. And when she was
exactly,
talking about all this stuff, but oh,
exactly.
now the truth out. Oh, you can't believe her now, but you believe the bull crap that she was covering up, but you can't believe
Listen,
the real truth now. That don't even make no daggone sense.
they wouldn't
That's
want her to
what
sit
you be
on
saying.
they wouldn't want her to sit on a public platform and
Mm-hmm.
take a lie detector test because it would hurt them. They wouldn't want her to sit there and really, really break down the things, but it's coming. They're going to really hear some things that they won't even be able to stomach. That's all I could tell
They
you.
still won't.
That
They
girl
ain't
is
gonna believe
powerful.
it. They
But you
still
know who
ain't gonna
will?
believe it.
You know who will? You know who will, though? He will.
Who?
Because one thing he do know, the pervert. He know as speak that truth. And that's why he kept her
Mm-hmm.
away from her family and
Yep.
tried to destroy her and beat her down and
Because he
break
knew
her
when she came
and
to.
make her. There you go. There you go. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We
Well,
ain't
I'm
gonna
just
stunt
wanting
that.
to
It's
tell
fine.
you.
Personal things with each other, and families and all that. It's never nothing. To me, TK speak out as that aunt that don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't even seen it. That's why it wasn't never personal. And I look at things how it is. It's fine. I'm more worried about the ones that make it their life to do nothing but throw stones and bombshells at my daughter with lies, man. Y'all see this girl every day. They got her, she a crackhead, she this and that. Man, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That makes no sense to me. Exactly. Totally different. Thank you. Somebody intelligent. She's a victim. Most victims in any case is a witness, But the sad part is, Ez wouldn't even open up. She was still defending him. She was still had that tight spot. And a certain situation that we had coming out would have illustrated that. But it's other things that's on the table now that might not happen because they went grown ass men. Another grown ass man goes into their Facebook chat and want to have so much to say about a young girl. A young 22-year-old young queen that ain't even paying they ass no attention. But they got all this proof and all this shit they gonna see. I'm waiting for it. I promise you I am. It's crazy. Cocaine, listen, I know y'all want it. Listen, this is what y'all gotta understand. Listen. I know y'all say stay out of the media. I'm not in the media. I'm on my live. This is my live. This is my business. My Team Truth is the media. It's a social media company that has to do with a lot of personal and physical involvement in the cities, but our network starts from online. So we can't stay off social media. It makes no sense. My daughter's career, what she's choosing, gonna keep her in social media. So we just got to get used to it. That's all. We can't not be on social media because people saying certain things. That ain't gonna stop people from talking about us. That's gonna make them talk about us even more. And it's fine. We cool with that. You know, we cool with that. Man, all I can tell you. Yes, you know, listen, the relationship with somebody 40 something years old. It's impossible. So if you think that, that's fine. I mean, I heard some females get on there talking about they dated people at 16 and their boyfriend was 34. Guess what? That's nothing normal about that. That's not acceptable. That means you just went through it because somebody made you feel like that's normalized. That's not normalized. Nobody, no child in their teens should be fucking with nobody 40 and 35 and 30 and late 20s and none of that shit. Your kids. Meaning you have more life experience than them. I don't care if they can have sex up to the part. Yes, they young. They learn to adapt. That don't make them in a goddamn relationship. How could you have a relationship? And you sitting there saying they under a relationship. How can you have a relationship at 40 something years old with a 17-year-old? Please explain that to me. Explain it to all of us because we know you more intelligent than us. Please tell us. I'm going to let you come on in with that. See, y'all talk, man. You only make yourself like a fool, man. Nobody's going to sit there. Nobody's going to sit there and listen to nobody speak this dumb mess on this channel over here. You got to go there where that stupidness is acceptable. You tell me something dumb, I tell you something dumber. And we sitting there laughing because we think the joke is on them, but the joke is on us. People not laughing with y'all. They laughing at y'all, man. Some people go on y'all page to watch that dumbass comments to laugh at y'all, to say this is the type of people you don't be around. Here's another one right here. You know, they say, do you think that you can prove something that the feds couldn't prove? Like, listen to what you're saying. And you with thinking you know something. Do you believe that we sold our daughter? Listen to it. That man have never gave us one goddamn red cent. But I guarantee you this, he wish I would loan his ass some motherfucking money right now. I bet you that one. I bet you that one. Y'all got it twisted, man. Y'all have no clue to what you say. You just say shit. Like, you know, like it's crazy. You saying fuck me. How can you say fuck me? I don't fuck with kids. You say fuck Clarys. Y'all stupid, man. You doing this for fun. We laughing at you because you only let us know how desperate and how ignorant people are just to have something to say. Period. That's it. Who said it was his dog? Where y'all get this? Do you think he never bought a dog for the gift? Do y'all want the dog to be in the motherfucking hotel? I mean, in put out or wherever the fuck they living? Maybe their other new apartment can't get no motherfucking hotel. And because heirs come from a parent that got multi houses, that we can have as many pets as we goddamn want. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think it was Azriel's dog? Did you ever think that? Did you ever ask anybody who dog is it? Like, where y'all get this from? Well, stop listening to dumb shit. This is the fucking baffling part to this. This is what really trips me out. Do you really believe she give a damn about cause she need the dog? Y'all want us to send this fucking dog back? Because I could mail him straight to the jail he in. Or unless one of y'all want to take care of him. See how much benefits come off of y'all taking care of the dog. Y'all crazy? This fucking dog is a bill. And it makes sense what y'all talking, man. Y'all stupid. She stole a dog. You talking about women that been with a man who y'all are so hyped up on to have all this goddamn money. But yeah, he ain't bought not nail one of these goddamn victims. Not one of these young girls in 30 years a goddamn home. A goddamn condo in their name. A car outside. I ain't seen not nail one of them leave with a goddamn Rolex. And everybody, even the startup niggas buy their girls a Rolex. Like, come on now. Listen what you asked me, the Kells Nation. Azriel has been turned to a clown. Go on to Facebook. Why would I go to see that? You could turn her into everything you want. Guess what that ain't? That's y'all life. Her real life, guess what you gonna see her at? Moving past you. That's it. Listen, man, they got me out to be all types of shit on there. We love it. It's funny to us. That's funny because that ain't our real life. You know why y'all so engaged to discredit? Because you really hate to have to acknowledge that these motherfuckers just keep going. Man, I don't know who the fuck this dude is, but these motherfuckers don't stop. They keep moving. They doing this. They doing that.
You know, but I don't know, you guys. That's the video. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. While you're there, please take out the time to like, share, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so very much, and welcome to the Witness Nation. If you're not, go ahead and click the subscribe button to join the Witness gang and be a part of the Witness Nation. Head on over to the notification bell, move it from personalized to all, so you can receive any and every upload that I place onto the channel. Get familiar with our community tab. There's where I place polls and behind the scenes content for the channel, and we can talk there, okay? But leave your comments below. That's the video. Thank you, guys. This has been Reviews with Whitney D. I'm She, signing off. Bye.
Bye. Peace out.